Yep. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was coming, and if flippin's like, there's this weird reset thing my freaking ISP keeps doing, and thanks. Appreciate getting kicked off at random. Phone back pocket. Cool. That's the worst time too, because like I was just about to get off. I just wanted to finish a little bit of story stuff, and now bleh. Definitely warm. Not question, did it screw up the quest? Okay, it brought me right back in where we were. Skip, skip, skip. What is that? Huh? Wah! Okay, that's why it was so quick. Oh. Yeah, no more surprises. Like my internet going. We fought a lot of you all of a sudden. We have our gratitude for bringing us closer to achieving our dream. Oh, Athling, you must always be so formal. Although he has trouble expressing it, I assure you my brother is absolutely giddy with joy. Why are you here, Nafika? Have you not sufficiently amused yourself with the mortals? Not dearly. I'll talk to them some more. Nafika promised you the key to deciphering the monument, did she not? Yes, that's correct. Then would you do well to hold your minds in which you harbors information? Come now, brother. You need to speak plainer than that. To clarify, we shall create the objects you need, but your assistance is required to give them form. Worry not. Appearance has no effect on function. Just try to imagine that which your minds is used to hold information. Tombstones. A book. A book. A piece of paper. Another book. A tombstone. There, these instruments shall be useful in your quest. Thanks. Across the area lie eternal stones that hold the information required to complete the words of the monument. By holding an instrument out to a stone, it will take the information unto itself. We scattered these stones across the realm that mortals might not uncover our secrets. Of late, however, it would seem you have found alternate uses for them as objects of worship. Are you talking about for the wedding thing? Could it be the marks of the 12? They are, aren't they? Oh, to think they harbored information on the gods. Seems we have our next destinations. Aside from the 3 city-states, I believe the marks are located in Carthus and Mordona. Suppose we split up, the quicker to finish the task. I wish to come too. Menfina, really? No, Menfina, it would not do to burden these children so. After all this time, we finally have a chance to speak with mortals, to learn about them up close, and we're not like to have another. I must say, I share Menfina's view. Even you, Halone? I'd like to learn about you too. I believe they speak for all of us. By all means, let us travel together. Music to my ears. We shall watch over you and see your safety reach your destinations. Without further ado, then... Not so fast! Did you think you'd go frolicking without us? Let us have our domain well in hand, so we're coming too. Well now, it'd be far for us to stop you. Let us assume our disguises too, and each choose a mortal to accompany. Gods and their whims. Please, let it be something inconspicuous. It's like, why is that hawk behind you, following you? Why is it sparkling? Look, everyone has pets now. I believe my destination is Thanlan. Then it's Lanosha for Raha, and the 12s would for Kryl. And last but not least, Mordona and Carthus for Derek and Miska. We'll be alright, Kryl. That should be fine. You needn't worry. You have the Assassin Fry. I know that minion. Well, we abided by the god's selections, but who do you suppose the two of us were grouped with together? Menfina. Why, because you make the most intriguing pair, the god's felling hero and the world-faring explorer. I shall relish the chance to learn about both of you. Now then, the others have already set forth. Let us do the same. Aside from my own mark, I believe we'll find those of Thalic and Halone in Mordona and Korthus. Uki. Oh my, what an adorable creature. Delighted to meet you, little one. Seems wants to join us too. Why is Halone the ice thing, or like the mini Fenrir, when Minfina was like, had the giant Fenrir-like pet? Unusual company this has become. God, truly no inhibition. Good meet me, Sky. Can't anticipate this turn of events. Yeah. Oh. Yes, no need to be so hasty. Shall we then, Misaka? The nearest mark is Thalix, just outside of Mordona. Memory serves. It overlooks the lake at a place called Wrathfrost. So it's going to take a little bit longer than I thought. So yeah, at least the second VOD will be a little bit to it. Oh yeah, this spot. Now then, we are told to hold the instrument out to the stone. You care to do the honors here, Misakai? Tombstone absorb. Yeah, everything's good, right? Yeah, okay. The instrument vibrates rapidly. You're getting a call. 'Tis done. The information held in the stone has been etched. As Stalek said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument in Amphalos, they remain the same since time immemorial. It's with the love the men bear for us and we for the star that compelled us to create the monument and the stones. I thought men did not know the truth of the stones. They offer them prayer. This act is manifestation of your bond with us, while the stones are manifestations of our bond with the star. And so, by praying to the stones, you effectively cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not? Yeah. Though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destinations to come. If we linger too long in any one place, people are liable to be late to reconvene with the others. Let's make for Central Highlands of Karthos. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits. Way over there, isn't it? I can just go over the mountain, right? What's my limit on going up? There's my limit. Can I squeeze through this little spot? No. Thank God we can fly here now. I think that's how you spell it. Pyretic? There it is, the Mark of the Fury. Due to burden you constantly, I shall extract the information this time. Looking back, Alone, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. Is there also more statues in the Heaven of Ice? Oh, but an idea occurs to me. Miskai, this time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Halone. I dare say it would be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her from your perspective. You often hear of Halone's name invoked in battle. Church is returning to its roots and moves to separate itself from the state. The Skyden Orthodox Church is the heart of faith of the Fury. Ah yes, the prayers of the people are fervent indeed, and though the church, through the church they evolve, a change I felt within my very being. Oh, very fascinating. It's a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Halone loves her children, it's trouble to see them at war with the dragons, to see those who share the star spill each other's blood. As you should well know, Menfina, it's our place to judge the fate. This isn't our place to judge the faith of mortals. Even when they'll lend them our aid, they must refrain from intervening in their affairs. Lest there be any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. By your prayers, our forms are become that which they need to be. Apologies for the wait. Acquired the information, have you? Excellent. Let's proceed to the next mark. Mine. As I recall, it lies near the Steel Vigil, by the cliff west of the entrance. Follow me. Boing, boing, boing. Got it my second run and caught me off guard. I like it better overall because I learned the fights faster taking a dozen runs, so I didn't feel as stupid. Oh yeah, way up in the Stone Vigil. Where are we? I lost track. Okay, this one. I was typing. Oh, it's forced me up? That's weird. Alright, let's move away from this. Oh, I was like way down. Whoops. Ah! I don't like the limitations in these areas. Raise the ceiling! Well now, are we quick? My mark lies just ahead. Let's wait for the others and then continue together. Look, someone's praying. Yeah, how delightful to see one of my faithful children. Oh, benevolent goddess, grant me deliverance. I beseech you, save my soul. You're the one who was hunting down the lambs of Dalamode. I knew it. You wouldn't stop till you've dealt with every last one of us, and now you've come for me. Oh, to think this was her will. The lambs of Dalamode. Are they the cult that appeared prior to the seventh Umbral Calamity? Are they not? In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed innocent souls and did not fear death. I've committed no crimes, I swear it. It's Menfina as my witness. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons, one for Dalamud and one for Dalamud to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. But it all changed when Dalamud began to turn red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior, that he must prove our loyalty with our lives, lest we suffer eternal damnation. So that's how your group took up its fanatical ways. It came to be branded as a dangerous cult. At some point, I assumed you were tasked with hunting them down. I used to be a merchant in Ul'dah, but timid as I am, I struggle to survive in the cutthroat world. That's why I turned to Menfina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it away from me, my fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who reveled me as one of them. They took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me and show me the way. Just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see, who won't grant me the thimble of succor no matter how much I pray? You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods. Strong as she is but a mortal, like you. She is made of flesh and blood and possessed of her own will. Nothing more, nothing less. It avails you not to raise others up while belittling yourself. You are your own person, with a path of your own walk. Even when you should be taken by despair, you shall now make no difference from this woman. So believe when I say, all will be well. Keep your faith in Menfina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I have been feeling lost, and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Menfina herself who brought you here. I'm certain of it, to encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take to the road, see what's out there, learn how others live and think, and you are bound to find your way. Blessings upon you on the road ahead, dear child. Did you say something? No? They didn't even say anything about like all the random animals that were by us. It's like, why are these out here? Unsolicited, unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. But come, these guys, it's time to your turn to extract the information. Where's the tone? It vibrates rapidly. Forgive me, Miss Guy. I fear I've caused you trouble. How so? I'm relieved to know that you truly are strong in body and spirit both. Far be it me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against that child. For we do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet no matter which faith, there are those we are who we are because of those who believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object of their ancestors and cast upon the heavens. You're not all powerful. You can't grant all mankind wishes. Nonetheless, we always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear. Lest you forget, we love mankind dearly. With this, we have completed our task. We return to Amphelos. Yeah, I can't help but think about Kryl. Kryl seemed to be worried about her, did he not? It was as if something was weighed on her mind. She's not in company of deities. Though she is in the company of deities, I find myself worrying too. Well, we could ask her directly. Yes, I suppose so. If there are no objections, let us seek out Kryl. She has headed to the 12's Wood with Nafika and Beauregard. Yes? They are presently too far away for us to sense, but we should be able to locate them once in the forest. See, in that case, let's make for Gridania. So, here we are on Gridania. Can you sense Nafika and Beauregard? I do, but something is strange. Indeed, they appear to be in different places. Nafika is near the two and is quite close and is quite close by. Let's go find her. Wait, you mustn't go off on your own! Confound it all. After her, Misakai. Run! Nope, there they are. There she is. Well now, wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is aught the matter? You're supposed to be with Kryle and Beauregard. Where are they? Oh, we became separated when I was distracted listening to the elements. The beings are of the voice of those who called the wood home. As I'm the patron of this land, I could not help but report to me. Gods can sense each other. Even you should have become separated. You shouldn't be a simple matter of find them again. Indeed, it would seem you are keeping something from us, Nafika. Oh, how long? There is simply no fooling you. Very well, I shall confess all. The child Kryle wanted to visit all stones alone, you see, to complete her task without us watching over her. We merely respected that wish. With her abilities, I do not believe she was in any danger, but the warrior that he is, Bygrat decided to follow after her discreetly. If it was her wish, then indeed, we must abide by it. As for Beauregard, ah yes, I sent him to the place men call the South Shroud. One of the stones is situated there, I believe near Camp Tranquil. Let us search the area there for Beauregard. If we find him, we should find Kryle as well. Scour the undergrowth but see no signs of Beauregard. Must simply be the wind. If I knew where the stone was... Oop, whoops. Oh, there's another one. Spriggans, that's what those damn things are called. I forgot. What brings you all here? We understand you've been following Kryle. Where is she? Having acquired information from my stone, she now makes for Alex. Alex. I keep my distance to avoid being seen, but we should continue on when you appeared. Alex Stone is her last situation, it's not, so I'll meet her there. If everyone so wishes, then very well. To hasten our passage, I also call upon Master Rago's servants to bear the mortals. Huh? Oh. Seems we have these hawks. Let's see if we can spot Cryle from above. We're bringing our companions, so don't need to worry about them. Are you ready? Let's go. Go, my feathered friend. Fly like the wind. Well, that's weird. The marker's still here, even though we're like flying around here. Thank you, Miss Guy. Talking helped me find the resolve to seek out Cryle. No signs of her here. Let's continue to Athlic Stone. Althlic. Althlic? There she is already. She's still wasting no time. Well, now, he's come all this way just to check on me. I've been on edge, worrying that I might stumble into Odin. Might give me a bit of a fright. If it tells you you wish to travel alone, what prompted you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. Suppose I wanted to seek the answers in my own way. As the gods told us, if we wish to know the truth, we must discover it for ourselves. In spite of this, they seem fit not only to set us upon the right path, but accompany us up besides. This bespeaks the faith that they have in man's spirit of inquiry, and gives me heart. After all, it's the self-same spirit that defines the students of Beldesian. Like everyone, I want to uncover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and understand them. I haven't seen the dear friend embark on countless adventures, I will desire to see and experience the world for myself. There are dangers out there, of course, but I wanted to prove that I could handle them and perform my task. I see. Indeed, as much as you can learn from the others, there's no substitute for seeing with one's own eyes. And in yours, I see the gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. It reveals to me the love you bear for our star, and makes me glad. What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face. Right then. I have yet to acquire the information here, so I'll tend to that at once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me in Quarry Mill. Let's wait for Cryle here. If he and Beauregard are with her, she'll be fine. First the man at Menphena's Mark, and now Cryle. In the course of traveling with you and yours, it seems inevitable to end up encroaching upon others' lives. Ookie, ookie, ookie. Hey, yours as well. Though nothing binds you to me. You've followed me ever since I tended to your wounds. You're free to go anywhere, you know. A person's life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume responsibility for it, and thus it's wrong to interfere. Alas, once I've glimpsed someone's heart, I find I can't avert my gaze. It truly is difficult to be amidst people. Now we head back. It won't take too long to extract the information. Crowd should be here any moment now. Apology for the wait. With that, I've obtained the information from all of my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes? Thank you for worrying about me. Well, it's good to know that I can handle myself. I'm heartened to be doing this with all of you all. Maybe thanks as well, Beauregard and Bafika, for accepting my request with good grace. Think not of it. You did well to see your test through, little one. Indeed. Come. Let's return to Amphamos. Alright, back to Mordona. Vroom vroom. Took your time, Mizukai. Did something happen? Ah, so you rendezvous with Kryle. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask? Not only did you help a disillusioned man find his way, but you looked in on Kryle besides. Thank you, Mizukai. And as you as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds, but what's done is done. We've returned to our sanctum. You have our gratitude for a delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monument, you will be able to augment the missing information. Be well, my children. Shall we then? Ooh, it glows. Huh? Amazing. What was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear. Without further ado, I shall read the epigraph. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus we do commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. He who named Barbagot shall preside over construction, his duty to fortify the works of men and encourage them to build. He who is named Raugar shall preside over destruction, his duty to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azima shall preside over the sun, her duty to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. Those who are named Nanthal shall preside over the subterranean, his duty to make gleam the riches hidden in the darkest depths, and men themselves. She who is named Nafika shall preside over fertility, her duty to fill the land with life and prepare a path for peace and plenty. He who is named Althleg shall preside over the space and time, his duty to endow the star with a material vigor, mankind's march may never cease. She who is named Halone shall preside over the glaciers, her duty to hold the melting ice at bay and imbue men with consistency and tranquility. She who is named Menfina shall preside over the moon, her duty to perpetuate the turning of night and day and foster love in the hearts of all. He whose name is Thalic. Man, there's like two that sound really similar. Shall preside over the rivers, his duty to quench the thirst of men and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Anemia shall preside over the stars, her duty to preserve the celestial fabric of the seasons and weave the threads of men's lives. She who is named Lamian yeah, it looks like Lamian, shall preside over the seas, her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. One whose name is Ashran shall preside over the mountains, his duty to sustain the breath of the firmament and the wandering shared in men's solitude. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching, his duty to stand guard over his charge, always and unto the end. So there's a 13th. There the epigraph concludes. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. Hopes and prayers influencing their nature. Have you any thoughts about the contents of the epigraph, Miss Kai? Prayers of her faithful made Halone more imposing. Worship of Dalmud brought forth Menfina's hound. Either or, it's kind of the same thing. You mean to say that prayers have changed the 12 into their present forms? That is rather hard to believe. Given what we know of Dynamis, I believe it's entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Its power may be curbed upon the star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Ways such that which Miskai just described for one. The others come to mind are Halone's shield and spear, which reflect her status as a goddess of war, and Anemia's spinning wheel, which is an apt apparatus for a goddess of fate. Thus they did create this monument, this yoke, that they might not lose their sight of their duty, no matter how much they change. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star. Who that refers to, we all know too well. Heidelin. By sundering reality, she must have known that she would shake the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability. If it is true, then might not the 13th unnamed being be the Watcher on the moon? The pieces certainly fall into place. I wonder if he would be willing to share what he knows. As it stands, we have yet to encounter three gods, and there's no telling what may happen once we fought them all. Maybe we should try to uncover as much the truth as we can, the better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the Watcher, Raha and I shall return to Charlian to compile our findings, the data from the analyzer, no least of all. To think that investigation might lead us to the moon! I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our field work. Iskai, like us not, yet more grueling encounters with the gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. But aren't we going to the moon to talk to the Watcher? Not long now ere we arrive at the truth. For the longest time I've journeyed alone, not involved myself with the affairs of others. We enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it has been a pleasure to be a part of it. When I imagine the moment we must part ways, I can't help but be saddened, and it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me, I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you'll excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. Fresh air? Can't get much fresher than being out in this open garden. There he goes again, Miskai. Do you suppose you could follow after him? Can't quite say why, but I feel as though he suddenly vanished one day, never to return. We're gonna find out the guy on the moon, the Watcher, is not the 13th person, and it's probably Derek for some freaking reason. Like, I've been looking at this for so long, it's like, oh, I was the thing, and I didn't know it was the thing. Man becomes MacGuffin. Oh, it is you, Miskai. What is it? Make sure you just don't vanish. Snow Gem's worried that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, as the saying goes, all things come to an end, whether we will it or not, or no. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet, that sadness is part of the joy I have derived from our companionship. So I'll accept it when the time comes, and strive with you to the last. Pretty sure that thing's gonna follow you until you die. As you know, my friend, I'd rather you live your own life, but having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you're a busy woman, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured that I will share you any tidings I receive from Kryl. Take care, my friend, and see you in due course. So we're not going to the moon? Maybe that's the next part? Yep, no more story. Ah! I thought we were going to talk to the Watcher. That looks like the douche! Ilsapar! Why are you here? No, I said Ilsapar, but it's Ilbard, right? It's been a while. Ooh, it's glowy. Does not fit the rest of my attire. And it's already... well, the gloves need replaced. I mean, we're gonna get the new raid stuff before too long. Hung! Oh, we can dye it. Hold on. Get out of that. Try on. Die for you. That's not terrible. I mean, silver and purple don't go well or super well, but... the black would fit. Is that the... yeah, it's the gunmetal. Not sure how much I have of that. Anyways, that's something I'll deal with later. Topo Popo. Oh, right. Dang it, I didn't get to turn in this quest before the patch. She no longer has this quest for the items. Balls. I still have the pearls. They're like, yeah, just throw them away. No, I'm keeping them. Item that you can never get again. It's kind of dumb they got rid of it, though. It helped, save on collecting poetics if you were also leveling up to do your anima weapon from Heaven's Ward. Well, let's go to Limsa and probably log out for the day. I wasn't expecting both parts to take this long. Was that like a little over 6 hours? Hour on this part, and I think I was at 5.5 before I got cut off by the internet dying on me. Yeah, I think we'll just hang here because I'm going to be switching worlds when I. Oh, actually, let's go by the. We'll be switching worlds, so we'll log off here and be ready for you guys when I get on. Okay. Man, it's been a long time since I've streamed. Oh, God. I keep wanting to get back into it, and hitting that button is like the one time I have anxiety. But anyways, not that anyone's around, but I will definitely try and be on again soon, hopefully. Though I do have to make a trip for family reasons, so I'll be gone for a little bit. So hopefully I can get back into the routine of getting on here. But we'll see. Anyways, getting off, and those who watch this later, maybe have a good day, good night, whichever you might have first.